right. I always seem to be going out with the same type of guy, you know.
What type is that?
Charming guy, you know, nice mind, all talk, and that's about it, pretty
All
much.
talk and no action.
Exactly.
So what does that mean? That, you know, he acts like he's all into you, but he can't commit?
Exactly.
Hate that.
Me too.
Oh, my God. What is it with guys these days? They're like commitment phobic.
I don't know why.
I don't either, but let's hear what our panel of cousins has
Jenny,
to say.
why do you keep going back, do you think, for the unobtainable? Because we don't know anything about that in our family.
You know, I have no clue. I keep going back to the same type of guy, and
Was your dad like that?
I don't know my dad, actually,
Oh.
so maybe that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, said the cousins. What do you think, Mary?
I'm thinking that you should get out there and just have some fun and don't put so much stress on what's going to be. Just have fun. Enjoy yourself. You're young.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Live
Take
in the
time
moment.
out there. Live in the moment.
But I think
for
that
sure.
that's probably good advice for even those who aren't so young.
Totally. All of us. Live day to day, girls.
Yeah, day to day, because that's all we
Absolutely.
have anyway. So, you know, and what about you, Cousin Erica? What do you think?
Well, how old are these guys that you've been hanging out with?
See, that's not the thing. I seem to attract like really older guys or really young guys, but nothing in between. So,
Now you're 29. What's a really young guy to you?
like 20 years old.
Oh, 20, yeah, that's
I'm not a
baby.
cougar yet, you know.
Yeah, because I have found from experience that between 20 and 25 and then 25 and 30 is a huge difference in the way, you know, a man starts to come into his own.
Exactly.
So, and what's older to you?
It's like 45, 50.
Wow.
Yes.
No, that's too old. However, he's perfect for the three of us.
I'll just send them to you.
How you're meeting the 45 to 50-year-old? Where are these
Yes, exactly. Where are they and how can we meet them?
What are you doing? Where are you going to, you know, to meet these guys?
Different places, you know, like clubs or even art galleries, places like that.
Art galleries is a good one. Yeah, I've met some. Go ahead.
Totally. I would change it up a little bit, too, and
Okay.
go someplace totally different, like a bowling alley or a museum.
sports bar.
A sports bar, totally.
Sports bars are great
Totally.
places to meet
Actually.
guys.
A
Yeah,
couple of days ago with a friend, and it was a big difference,
Yeah.
I must say, yeah.
definitely.
Where did you go?
I think it's a place called Happenings or something in Los Angeles.
And it's like a sports bar?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah,
happening?
we should go. Write that down, somebody. You know, if there is like a big basketball night,
Yes,
that is a great
totally.
night to go to a
Okay.
place. And you know what? It even can be a nice restaurant, but if it has a bar with a TV, you know that there's going to be a lot of men there.
All right.
And it's a great opportunity to meet men. But anybody else have any advice for
Have
her?
you done internet dating at all? I'm just curious.
I've done that. And been there, done that. I don't want to do it again.
It's
Oh,
really not a lot
really? You
of
had a bad
fun.
experience?
Yeah, I mean, you know, guys with yellow teeth or bad breath or...
Ah, they don't.
It's not
They're not
working.
like their picture, their profile
Exactly. It's all
They're
a
not
lie.
who they
so
say
I'm
they
just like-
are.
Picture. There are and who they say there are. Isn't that amazing?
It is
so true.
amazing.
Have you ever been on J-Date?
I have not, no.
Oh, you
What
don't
is
have to be
this?
Jewish to go on J-Date.
Oh, really?
No. You can even be gay on J-Date. You know, they're very, yes, they're very, you know, equal and all. If you happen to want to meet somebody that's Jewish, though, that's a good side to get. You want to hear something funny? Judy, who we met in the earlier segment, she goes on a J-Date, and the guy says, you know, I thought you were so cute and everything like that, but I want to talk to you on the phone first. And so she talks to him on the phone, and he said, you know, I'm so glad to hear you speak because I was only afraid that you were going to sound like Fran Drescher. He did not know that Judy and I are friends. So when she told me this, and you know, she goes to meet him for the gratuitous cup of coffee somewhere, and I said, wouldn't that be hysterical if I was waiting for him there? Oh my God. So what would you girls girls say was like your worst date ever?
Well, I went out with a guy from J-Date, not my most recent ex, but pre him, who actually brought his therapist on our date.
Oh, my God.
And I'm all about therapy, but you know.
I know. That's
not
a little bit of
first
an
date.
invasion.
Was a little
It's
invasive.
unsexy.
Not sexy.
Cousin Erica?
I had one last year that we were supposed to hang out, and then he told me to meet me at his friend's house. And then it was like this high school reunion, and it was just me and his back and him talking to all his friends. So that was really
Oh, my
fun.
God.
It was like,
That's terrible. That's going to be your last date with that. And Meryl?
I did this speed dating thing.
Oh.
And it's when I lived upstate. Well, the guys that were
So
there
what does
were
that
just-
mean? All the
It
guys.
was like you sit down at a table and you have like 5 minutes and you get to talk to all these, you know, different guys. And when the bell rings, you have to get up and switch.
Was there
Let me tell you
anybody
something.
interesting?
Nobody.
So listen, Jenny, thank you so much. I hope that you can kind of bust out of your, mode. Start dating guys your own age, and I would say to not care whether they want to commit or not, because really, you just if they're commitment phobic, then enjoy them for what they are. Put them in that box and keep looking, but enjoy them for what they are, and instead of for what they're not. Well, thank you, Jenny, and thank you, cousin. So why aren't we meeting the right one? When we come back, I'm going to go one-on-one with a therapist who is going to give me sex advice. This could get scary. Stay tuned.